On February 15, 1999, the rap world lost one of its most gifted lyricists. Big L-born Lamont Coleman was shot and killed just steps away from his Harlem home. He was only 24 years old. Over 2 decades later, questions about who pulled the trigger and why still haunt hip-hop fans and investigators alike. Was it a random act of violence, a personal vendetta, or something more complicated? Today we're exploring the life, death, and unsolved mysteries surrounding the murder that shocked New York City and left a permanent void in rap history. Lamont Coleman grew up in Harlem's 139th Street, also known as Danger Zone. Even as a teenager, he was a standout talent, winning local rap battles with intricate wordplay and a confident delivery that earned him comparisons to Nas and Jay-Z. By the early 90s, Big L was recording with children of the Corner Harlem collective that included future stars like Cameron and Maze. In 1995, he released his debut album, Lifestyles of the Poor and Dangerous, which established him as a lyrical force. Despite critical acclaim, Big L struggled to find mainstream success. He spent the next few years recording underground classics, planning a comeback, and shopping his second album to major labels. Those plans would never come to fruition. On the night of February 15, 1999, Big L was standing outside his apartment building around 8:30 p.m. when a gunman opened fire, hitting him multiple times in the face and chest. He was pronounced dead at the scene. The attack stunned Harlem. Friends described Big L as generous and easygoing. Nobody could understand why anyone would want him dead. Almost immediately, rumors began circulating that the murder was not random. Some said it was connected to street rivalries. Others believed L had been targeted because of associations with people involved in criminal activity. One theory suggested it was retaliation for debts owed by his older half-brother Leroy Big Lee Finazzi. A few months later, police arrested Gerard Woodley, a childhood friend of Big L's, and charged him with murder. According to detectives, Woodley had allegedly killed Big L in revenge for something Big Lee had done, but the details were murky. No eyewitnesses came forward and evidence was limited. After a year in custody, Woodley was released due to lack of evidence. He maintained his innocence until his own death in 2016. When he was shot and killed in Harlem, another unsolved murder, the fact that the prime suspect was a friend made the case even more painful for the Coleman family and the Harlem community. Some insisted Woodley was innocent and had been used as a scapegoat. Others believed he'd gotten away with murder. In the years since his death, Big L's reputation has only grown. His posthumous album, The Big Picture, was released in 2000 and featured collaborations with Fat Joe, Tupac Shakur, and Gang Starr. It debuted at number 13 on the Billboard 200 and introduced his music to a wider audience. Today, artists from Eminem to J. Cole cite Big L as a major influence. Fans still gather in Harlem to honor him, and murals of his likeness appear in cities across the world. Even though his life was cut short, his lyrical genius continues to inspire generations of MCs. More than 20 years later, Big L's murder remains one of hip-hop's most tragic mysteries. Who really killed him, and why may never be fully known. But while the investigation has stalled, his voice has never been silenced. In every freestyle, every mixtape, and every tribute, Big L lives on as the Harlem legend who was taken too soon. If you found this story compelling, please subscribe for more true crime deep dives into the world of hip-hop. And let us know in the comments, what do you think really happened that night on 139th Street? Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.